know I do, Clayton. Well, a new year means, among many other things, many new laws. Approximately 40,000 of them. New laws, resolutions, regulations were approved by the states last year. Katherine Timpf is a reporter for campusreform.org. She joins us this morning with a sampling of some of the 40,000 new laws. So let's start with Rhode Island. The state has now banned the ability of employers to ask about criminal records?
Right, not until an interview. So that little box on the job application can't have that anymore. It's called...
That asks if you've been convicted of a felony.
Right, exactly. And it's great that they're trying to give ex-convicts a second chance, but if they wanted to do that, they should be looking at people, you know, who have committed nonviolent crimes, who have prison sentences or criminal records, rather than blanket not allowing employers to ask about criminal history at all.
Well, what about me? I mean, don't I have the right to know if someone I'm hiring was a rapist?
Right. Also, employers have the right to know if someone, you know, to decide how to go about choosing their employees.
It's unbelievable. So the IRS is clamping down on tips because apparently waiters make too much money. They're just getting too rich. So we're going to crush them now?
Right. That added gratuity for large parties. They're saying servers can't take that home as a tip. It has to be added to their paycheck, which is going to add so much paperwork that most restaurants aren't going to do that. And a lot of these people are young, and we talk to these college students at Campus Reform who are already sick of student debt, all of the associated costs of Obamacare. And they're trying to hike the minimum wage, but then they're taking away this private solution to the problem. It's totally the wrong way to go about it.
It's unbelievable. Illinois, another mismanaged state, has increased the use of red light cameras and speed cameras.
No, they're putting them on school buses now. So stop sign cameras, speed cameras, red light cameras aren't enough. And so they're just getting really creative with how to use surveillance to take motorists' money. And it's especially bold because in Chicago, there's an ongoing federal investigation about the use of red light cameras. That's still going on, and they're adding more.
Does anyone even pretend this is for the public safety? I mean, this is just a flat-out revenue raiser, right?
Exactly.
That is right. Why don't they have trained cameras on their state employees to see if they actually show up for work, or if they even exist?
Right,
have they thought of that?
Nope.
No, haven't thought of that. California, not surprisingly, 800 new laws.
Yes.
New gun control, banning beach fire pits, which is like the last good thing in California. What else is going on in California?
They're actually regulating pictures that are taken in public spaces. There was a law that is saying it's intended to protect children of public employees, but basically it's so vague that what can happen is if you take a picture in a public space and someone who is the child of a celebrity, a public official, happens to be in the photo, you can be convicted of this and sentenced to a minimum 10 days in prison.
Why? Because pictures steal people's souls?
Right. I have no idea. Especially in California, such a huge part of the economy is celebrity reporting, all of those sorts of things associated with Hollywood, and they're going to make it terrifying for these people who go to work.
But the state has a right to take as many pictures of your kids as it wants with the endless cameras watching us at all times.
But you have to be worried if you take a picture that the wrong person happens to be in at the beach.
So, as usual, the law applies to you, but not to the people making the law.
Right, exactly.
I see a theme here. Katherine Timpf, joining us from Campus Reform. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
Me.
Coming up, just join the gym for the new year? I bet you have.